Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the continuing episodes of my Fallout 4 playthrough. In the last episode, we saved Dad, who had been kidnapped by raiders, and freed him to return to County Crossings. We also reported to Son that we were able to rescue Dad, and now we are at County Crossings and we're trying to increase the defenses, which we normally do at settlements. Did not have enough resources in order to place the 2 turrets and the 1 water spigot that we always put. So we've gone back to our Sanctuary Hills to gather as much material as we need in order to complete the defenses at County Crossing. Also, while we're here, we also cleaned the workshop out of all of its resources because, again, if you don't remember, if we have food and water in the workshop at Sanctuary Hills, 2 things happen. 1, the water producers shut down, and 2, it's more likely to be attacked by some bad guys. So every time we go to the workshop, we clear it of all of the food and water that is in there so that it helps reduce its chances of being attacked. And now that we've gathered all of the parts and pieces that we needed, we're heading off to County Crossing. And we're able to put down some turrets now, so off we go. I place one here at the point that points directly at the County Crossing roads. And I put one back here along the road that leads to South Boston, I believe it is. And these are where the attacks come from most of the time. So that's the reason why I place the defenses there. So now I'm just going to walk around and clean this up a little bit. Again, I'm using a mod that allows me to junk just about everything that's not a part of the base artwork on a settlement location. And so that way I'm just going along and clearing everything out. Two reasons for this. One is that it gives me more resources whenever I'm building at a location. And the second one is it makes it much cleaner in my opinion. I'm not one for clutter. Especially when it comes to old derelict houses. So, that's got all of them cleared out. We're just going to go and get rid of some of the debris piles. See, one of the things that bothers me about Fallout is that it's been 200 years. And yes, while there are places that will have debris gathered and nobody's cleared it, it would seem to me that if you're a settler and you've set up a place in which to live and to work and plant a garden, that one of the things that you would do would be to clean out all the garbage. So that's the reason why I just like to get rid of everything. And now that we've cleared everything out, we're going to put a water pump somewhere. and that'll give redundancy, so that if they're attacked and one of the water pumps is destroyed, the others will take over. I'm checking to see if I have enough material to make a bench for these guys, and I have enough wood and steel, so we'll put a couple of benches down for the traveling caravanners to have a place to sit rather than to sit on the floor. Trying to figure out where's the best place to put the second one, and we'll just put it there. So Doc Withers is just going to walk by, but his caravanners will walk into the newly placed benches. However, they'll get used to them soon and all will be good. I'm going to put a Brahmin feed trough down here simply for looks. I have found that caravanners' Brahmins do not go to wherever the feed troughs are, but hey, what can I say? We'll put it out there for looks, and if a Brahmin ever shows up to this settlement, they'll have some place to feed. And that pretty much so takes care of cleaning up and fortifying county crossings. So we'll go on to the next quest, which is clearing the way at Nordhagen Farms, which is out on the peninsula just down this road. So we'll head down this road and kind of sneak over to where they're at, find out what they're up to. We're going to be heading across this bridge into South Boston. South Boston has some interesting bad guys in there. For the most part, you can go through South Boston unhindered. It's only whenever you go in and do some of the quests or dungeons or whatever you want to call them inside South Boston that becomes very dangerous. And the first one that we'll be careful of is up here now, and it's directly in front of us as we're walking, slightly to our right. And it's a high school, and it contains one of the most dangerous raider groups in Boston. It's dangerous in the effect that they sucker caravanners and settlers and just plain old people into coming into their place under the guise that there's free purified water, and then when you get in there they begin to torture you and do all sorts of mean and nasty things to you, which is not good. There's an entire run-up of this
and they're off
on a couple of places on YouTube, so you can chase those off.
But piece of junk's right behind.
Now, what we're hearing on the left is a robot race that's going on at Easy Downs. Easy Downs is a racetrack that the Raiders have taken over, and somebody programmed them that they should race each other, and so
coming up next, Lady Lovelace takes on the
they run races 24 hours a day and allow other raiders to come, Easy Downs, allow other raiders to come, place bets, and have a good old time.
And here they come.
We're going to ignore them for now, and we're still making our way over to Nordhagen Farms.
Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before.
We're sneaking up on this bottle cap mine because 90% of the time I run through here and it hits me. So we're getting close. We're staying hidden because, again, we don't want to engage
Pipe down out there. You
anybody
gotta
in the race.
someone.
That particular
Got a good clean race today.
comment by the
No
announcer
funny business.
was always there. It doesn't matter whether we get recognized or not.
Fine
So
odds in this race.
I think he's yelling at the other raiders.
It's neck and neck.
And so now we get past that, and we haven't engaged the raiders or their bots, which is good. We'll cross this bridge, and our target is up here and to our right a little bit. So we'll put the gun down and go make friendly with the settlers here. Nordhagen Beach. Couldn't remember what it was. I thought it was Nordhagen Farms, but Nordhagen Beach.
We could really use your help.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
So, we've now been given the assignment to clear Croup Manor. And it is across the bay and over on this little island, actually. There are some bridges to it. And it contains a mess of ghouls. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best route to get there. And I decided the best way is to swim. It was a stupid decision. Because to get to the beach to swim, I gotta go through Mirelurk land. And not just any old Mirelurks. We got hunters. And hunters spit an acid at you. And no matter what you do, you start taking health hits. And also, the acid has radioactivity. So you take some radioactivity hits as well. The other way around, though, wouldn't have been much easier. I'd had to have gone through a bunch of super mutants and a couple of Mr. Gutsies and an Assaultron. So we'll go this way. We'll swim. To our right is the Libertalia, and it's a raider community. And so we're going to try to avoid that as much as possible. So we'll swim to the left of it. Hopefully they won't see me swimming and trigger. We're taking some rads in the water. But I'll hit some rad away when I get out. Even though I had to fight the Mirelurk hunter, I still think this may have been a good decision to come this way. Again, the Assaultron tends to kill me every time I run across it when I come across the bridge at this level. So far it hasn't been too bad. Take some rad away to get rid of the rads that we just took. And get rid of all of it. So stim pack now to get the health up and some water. And we're going to be at full health, full AP, and ready to go deal with whatever Croup Manor has for us. Sneak along the outside of here because sometimes in this little area there are some super mutants up in that area. And so we'll avoid those. Down here, first time through, there's usually some wild dogs, so I'm looking for them. Back over in that area to the left, there's where the Mr. Gutsies and the Assaultron hang out. Up there's where the super mutants hang out. And they don't seem to have spawned this time. Good. So we have this gated community. And we get through and close the gates. Somebody evidently put these cars here just after the explosion in an effort to block off the road, secure this area from whatever was happening out across the bay. Croup Manor is up here at the top of the hill, and so I'm going to check everything, go to my sniper rifle. And by doing this, what I'm going to do is let the ghouls know that I'm here. And then they should start attacking me. And hopefully, I'll be able to kill them as they run down this hill. And my sniper rifle's not doing very well. Doing better now. Rate of fire is not very good, but its power is such that it should take care of me. Had a couple of ghouls get back up. One of them tried to get back up but couldn't. Looking to see if any more are trying to attack. And so load up the assault rifle. And this is truly an assault rifle because it is an automatic. And, we'll loot stuff from the ghouls. Looking to make sure I've got them all down here. So that was 5. Go around this way to make sure that I don't get surprised. Nobody in the main building. Couple in the side buildings. Make sure we get all of them, including the ones hanging from the ceilings. I hear them. I woke one up upstairs. You can hear him tramping around up there. He's a fast mover. Yeah, had both of them attack me. Should have known better. Let's go back and see where it restarts. Not that bad. Restarts after I'd killed the 5 downstairs. So we'll loot them again. I walked by that one. Gotta go back. And rediscover Croup Manor. Found another ghoul that I had missed the first time. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll let them come to me. I think I'll also do a save here just to be on the safe side. All good. So there are two up there. Ah, there's the Withering Ghoul that killed me the last time. Drink some water, get some more health. And so we're past those two. Good. Work him out of the rafters, or out of the floor joists, and let him fall down to the one downstairs. I need to unlock this desk because it contains a key I need.
Sweet.
And there we go. It has the key to the bedroom upstairs. And I need to get into that bedroom so that I can get a key to the basement. I don't believe this contains any ghouls. I think it's just locked and has some loot that I want. There we go. Let him fall downstairs. Everything good here. And now I got killed again. These are very strong, and as you can see, they have skulls by their name. And so they definitely out-level me. So, we're back downstairs where I did the save. And we're waiting for the Withering Ghoul down here to attack. He's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Alright. That Withering Ghoul's taken care of. I don't know where he spawns from. I thought he spawned upstairs, but that's the second time he showed up downstairs first. So I don't know. Anyway, we'll kill this one again. There we go. I won't bother to clean him up this time. We'll do that when I actually clear the house of debris, when we set it up as a settlement. Have to pick this one again so that I can get the key to the upstairs. Go back here, pick it, get the loot inside here.
Got it.
There we go. Yep. Didn't mean to kick him over the side, but what the heck. We'll clean him up later. And so, reload, do a save. Do a save. There we go. That way, if I get killed again, we'll just restart here. Yeah, it took a lot of damage. If he'd hit me one more time, I'd have died. Stim pack. There we go. Water. Water. Thank you. There we go. Loot some stuff. I don't have any more right-away, so I've got to carry the rads for right now. And there's the basement key. And the basement will be the end of this part of the quest. And that'll be a good time to end this episode. So we'll go down into the basement and we'll clear it out, and then that'll be the end for this time. In case you haven't played the game and followed how this goes, before the war, the patriarch of the family had set up a bomb shelter down here in the basement and had placed the entire family down there, and they were able to live through the bombing. However, some of the family didn't quite make it, some of the extended family, but they knew of the bomb shelter. And so they came and they tried to get in, and Patriarch wouldn't let them in because there wasn't enough room. But they stayed around the house, and the radiation turned them all into ghouls. And that included the ones down in the basement. And so down here we've got, I believe, 4 ghouls, which were the primary family. And they all survived down here, but again, the radiation turned them into ghouls. Alright, I'm taking rads, but I think I'm okay. I think that's all of them. So we'll stim pack and water up. And now we'll make sure that everything's dead down here. Loot what we can. I'm over encumbered. And there's Theodore. He was the one that did all this. The end of dungeon.
Don't think I can pick this.
Steamer. So that pretty much does everything we need to do down here. And I'm going to head upstairs. And that will be the end of this episode. Got a couple more things to loot. Some pre-war money. There's a mini nuke over here. And so that will do it for this episode. We'll pick it up next time when we start fortifying the area, making it ready for settlers. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. Until next time, you have a good one. We'll see you then.